everybody! Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Monster Train Daily for today. Today's daily challenge, we'll have to see what it is. I woke up a bit late today, but I also didn't. I ended up driving people to work, I ended up spending some time with people that needed it. Like, you know, it's been a day. Let's go ahead and get started. We've got just a regular old Melting Awoken run, and this is a pairing that is legendarily good. I'm looking forward to it. Zoom Enhance, all cards have one additional upgrade slot. Boom. Add 8 Calcified Ember to your starting deck. Oh no! Big Chungus. All friendly units get +1? Okay, so this run is not unbeatable. As we can see the scores here, there are several 40,000 scores. We can expect to beat this one, unlike yesterday's. Yikes. 8 Calcified Ember? Holy cow. So we're going to be spending like the first 3 or so rings of hell just getting those things out of my deck. The good news is that we can make that a lot of our creature cards and everything are going to be cheaper, so that's handy. Let's go ahead and take a look here. If we're going for Big Chungus, then we don't want to be resolving people to come back all the time. Harvest is impossible, though. So yeah, we're going to reform people. Why is Harvest impossible? Well, because you can't get more than one person on the same floor, and it makes Harvest bad. Extinguish, apply armor 5 to the front from the unit, or Stewards get +5, multi-strike, damage shield 2. That could carry us into the late game on their own, and allows us to remove Dregs instead of Train Stewards. Now that said, you can only put 1 Train Steward per floor, because they are a big chunk guy now. You can't... there is actually an argument to be made that you could have brought along Remnant Host and then also had Harvest. You'd have to find ways to constantly reanimate them, which we don't have, but you get the idea. I think in our case, just to keep things real simple, we're going to go for Advanced Prototype. It's solid. There's nothing wrong with it. Weird beginning, though. Weird beginning. I'm going to go ahead and do a thinky face, and then a and a non-boss. Enemy units enter with Spikes 3. Sure. I don't mind if my guys die. They can come back later. With that in mind, Rectify can work here. We'll sting you and get rid of 1 of 8. We're down to 7 now left in the deck. No more cards to draw? What does that mean? Is that me trying to resurrect people that weren't there? I mean, that's the thing, I guess. Here, let's put a Train Steward there. Dripfall him, and then we're getting the kill where we need it. Sting you. Put you here. That works for me. This turn. Honestly, get rid of one of these Calcified Embers, and then toss out a Drag here to potentially get another hurt. Grand. Okay, put down a Remnant Host. It'll die and get some other stuff done. Grand. Up here, you're at 1 HP. Sad face. Let's not spend any money if we don't have to then. Get rid of this. Took a little bit of damage. Now, at this point, you're about to die, and there's nothing we can really do to stop that. I'll do 14. Try healing you, but it won't matter. This sucks. This is just, it blows. If I'm being completely honest with you. It sucks the Chungus. Let's put him down here. Then he's dead. Good. Excellent. I'm enjoying that. Then we have enough money to remove one of those. Perfect. Okay, you know what? Not a great point scoring battle there. Considering that the maximum for that could be something close to 1810, we'll do fine with 15. It's fine. Molten Encasement, apply stealth 2. Nope. Draft. Yup. Bounty Stalker. Sadly, I love him. He's really, really cool. Not happening. Now as for these, Preserve Thorns, adding more stings to my hand is not a bad thing to do. I like that as a general rule. It is a fun, powerful little ability that allows us to get some actual potency out of it. We could use another big Chungus of some kind to allow Restore to actually do something. So I'm going to head this way. Check what we got here. We're going to go for the Shattered Shell. It's a bit riskier, but I like the idea of it. No, this makes things odd. If we give it Burnout, we will like as soon as we cast it, it'll die, and then we can keep casting it again. I'm not sure how Slay works. Does Slay go away after you cast it once? I don't know. I think what would be important, considering, is giving you a little bit more HP. Let's re-roll and see if we get lucky. We did! There we go. Quick is what you're looking for. Now, multi-strike would be the next obvious thing to put on there. So I will wait for multi-strike. And then, is there anything I'd like to upgrade with HP? Not entirely. But a little bit of extra damage on this draft isn't going to hurt us. And then we can go ahead and use this to remove one of our train stewards. We don't need more than 2, I don't think, this run. We wasted a lot of money there, but I think it'll pay off. We'll see. Enemy center with armor 10. You can't, don't you? Oh my god, I hate you. And then you heal them? You're the worst. Give me another unit though, please. At least a chance at another unit. And if not another chance at another unit, at least something I can skip. Okay. Sadly, you don't actually do enough damage on your own. That's a little disturbing. We're gonna go up here. Sting you. Preserve thorns, because, you know. Sting, sting, sting. Drag? It's not enough to get a kill, sadly. The armor 10 is really going to severely hamper her ability to do much. I put a remnant post though in front. Cool, we almost get some kills. What time to be alive? Now, if I slap you down here, you're getting 2 kills, you're living. So I'm going to drip fall this guy out of the way. And now I get the 2 kills I want. And, like, I can't put anybody up there with you. So, we don't cast anything else, really. This is a bit of a moment for me. Problem solved. Now what? We're gonna lose our damage shield here. Excuse me. Again! The smart move is actually to go ahead and drip fall one of these, so that way our slay trigger goes off on down here. What's wrong with my face? It continues to be wrong! Everything's gone horribly wrong. Stop sneezing. Okay, at this point, we are going to get the kill. Nice. I will drip fall you to remove some of the damage I might take. Toss you out there to do a little bit of extra damage. Yeah, that's not half bad. I'm going to hold off on playing this dragon until later. Decent amount of damage out of our slay trigger lady. I'm quite pleased about that. Put you out there. Suddenly, there's no more problem. Sadly, that took up an energy that we didn't necessarily need to spend, that we could have used to get rid of a calcified ember, so that feels bad, but you get the idea. Nice. Hallowed drippings. Not bad. Burnout. How many drip falls do we have? Do we just have the 1? We have 2 already? Never mind. We have enough control on the deck for me to be happy with that. -2 max health. That's a change. Because that means it doesn't reduce its active health. Steel Enhancer could just be handy to have. I think that in this case we grab a Razor Sharp Edge to put on to the Sweet Lady. And then all of these aren't great for us. You are a Rejuvenate target, which is nice, but you don't do enough. If you were a Spike Boy, I would have been instantly on it. That would have been fantastic. Not the case, however, so no spikes for me. Hello! Yes, you can make yourself anything you'd like. Alright, now, if we go left, we can duplicate, we can get some extra stuff, whatever. If we go to the right, we can try to spend some money. And maybe get another unit. Or ignore it entirely, get money out of it. You know what? I said the word money? I'm down for that. Try something. Purchase card, gain card. Oh boy. Yes! Get a random rare Awoken card. Or a random rare Melting card. Give me a Melting card. Out of draft your hand and You know what? I have a soft spot for that card because it's a nice little. Oh, you put a bunch of shit in my deck. I'm gonna go ahead and use that to my own advantage button. It's handy, I swear. Out of these, you laugh. You get some extra money for free. What do I want every turn? A sting every turn does not make me a sad boy. Being able to drip fall every turn is also really, really powerful because you're just like, you're dazed, you're dazed, you're dazed. I think we apply that to drip fall here to allow us to play a little bit more of a heavy control deck. As soon as we see it, it does something. And then +10 magic power. Apply that to one of those things, I guess, and then move along. We've spent a lot of our money here, again, but hey, I'm happy to spend the money early on in a run. Especially when it involves this Joker. So, if we want to, we can keep one thing permanently dazed for, like, the end, until the end of time. That's a tempting option. Here, if you could die up here, that'd be great. And then we use Sting, Sting, Sting. Might as well restore for free. Sweet! A little bit of a quick slay trigger there really, really helps. Over here, we got you for that hat. Dripfall. Wonk! Now you're down here and getting killed turn 1. Fantastic! Sting. Razor Sharp Edge. Sort of helps. But not by enough. Now all of them die. That's actually pretty fantastic. Although you're not getting the kill for one of them, I'm still happy with that. As for the rest of this nonsense, you know what? Remove all those cards, put out a big old draft here, and then slam him for 110. That sounds like a dope plan. And then get him back? Yeah, I do. Okay, you're dead. You, I don't want to go off. So, down you go then. Okay, now you're dead. You both are just taking 30, sadly. I can't do anything about that. I passed the turn. I could have put somebody upstairs. That would have been a reasonable idea, but... Okay, now you're still alive. Dripfall. Now you don't attack this turn. I get 3 kills for free. Sick. If we go up here, only one of you is dying. Now both of you are. And if I take the time now, I can get rid of one of my calcified embers, which is great. Yeah, put a bomb up there, see if I care. Here's our big draft. Getting most of the kills down here already. If you put a razor sharp edge there, now you're getting all the kills all in one go. That'll make you more dangerous. I like this plan. I'm gonna drip fall the bomb, put the draft up here, go down here and give him the heal. I'm gonna sting. I can kill the bomb this turn, really. But then it can give me a slay trigger next turn? I'm not, and I don't really want to sacrifice resurrection unless if it's going to. Ah, hell. Of course I am. Drags are literally worse than drafts. Go! Smack him, my pretties! Final wave. Well, deal with it. Put out a big old draft. And I love this game. Okay, well. She even got the slay trigger. Congratulations, tree thing. You did it. We even got a first turn, so that's pretty sweet. Apply endless to a friendly unit. Could be particularly handy on certain drafts, but spikes on friendly units deal 1+ damage. Okay, and Cycle of Life. We can get that to be cheap enough, which we can. We can apply that to our tree lady, and then she just becomes absolutely lethal. Actually, that becomes a 1-floor problem. Thorned Hollow's the one we were looking for. A Thorned Hollow with constant rejuvenation, extra spikes. There's no way we're getting everybody on the same floor here, but it's tempting. We can even try going wide. You know what? If we go wide, that means our train stewards can actually be useful for the first time in 3 fights. That'd be pretty dope. Let's give it a shot. If you go left, we get money into the unit, yada, 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 yada. Over here, we get to remove things from this already starting to get bloated deck, add some stuff to our creatures, and we don't have the money for that. Never mind. This is like getting a free extra, like, 200 gold card. So, consume. I mean, technically speaking, hold on. Does this consume them? Oh, and a card with consume is played. Sad. Extinguish abilities trigger an additional time. That actually works really, really well with our drafts. And then you. I mean, it's not awful. Especially if she keeps coming back all the time. So let's give it a shot for a minute or two, I guess. Harvest, this still doesn't make any sense. So we're going for Reform 2. We're going for a slightly bigger bro. And he's going to continuously pump people up with extra attack every time he brings them back with a little bit of extra. Random artifacts, sure. You get all your HP back every floor. Boo earns. I'll do my best to kill you on the first floor, then. Thorned Hollow. You need to go here. You need to go here. You only do 20, huh? Not enough embers either. Okay, well, you're dead at least. That's good. Set you up down here. Give you one of those. Up here, you're not dying. Sadness. What if I did this? Oh, I see the problem now. Okay. And they get all their HP back every floor. This is the worst. I mean, the one of you's dying now, at least. Let's do this, and then that way the entire floor dies. Use this while we can. Stab, stab, stab. It's not enough. Of course it wouldn't be enough. Why would it be enough? And just putting down a dreg here isn't going to help anybody at all, so... Now you do 50. That starts becoming a little bit more interesting. Slam you downstairs. We still have a calcified ember on our deck. Sad face. You know what? If you don't die, you're not gonna die. I'm actually legitimately impressed by how shitty you are! Okay, we're gonna go ahead and heal you up then the best we can. Oh, that guy's gonna live and get up there and do a whole ton of damage to our pirate. That blows. Again, we'd like to upgrade that spell at some point. They keep getting so large. Okay, hold on. Let's knock you down a peg. Stab you, stab you. You're still not dead. Somehow. Fine. Here, you get that. Enjoy yourself. This floor matters now. You're only taking 93 damage, huh? Will that kill you? You're still not dead? That won't kill you either, unless if I do this. Alright, now you're finally dead. Holy cow. Now down here, there's really nothing else we can really add to this whole equation to really make it help, so... Yeah, we killed at least one of them. That's something, I guess. Cool. Now what are you doing? A lot of damage to our 0 damage. Yeah, you're gonna die like you're gonna die to 2 attacks with this guy. You're not doing anything. Even if I give you this heal, you're gonna live longer than I'd like you to. I don't know how to react to this right now. It's a decent amount more damage. I put out a drag to protect my Rector Flicker, I guess, but like there's nothing else we can do to that guy. Yeah, and there's a lot more damage. This floor has been pretty brutal. You are going to get hurt turn 1. There's nothing we can do about that. What I can do is drip fall you once. This is a frightening idea. But it worked. Alright, what we get? Your pirate gets an additional 15 damage. Sure. I probably should have skipped it, but sure. Subsuming Blade isn't bad here, but it's not what we're looking for. And reforming unit with additional 10 of our choice is good if we can get the money to upgrade it, but I'm starting to say that too often for me to be happy about it. Edge Pyre is great. It is a perfect pairing for our big chunky dude, so we can just constantly toss regeneration on him and be happy about it. And we're going to the right, folks, because free pyre health sounds like a plan. Recalcified Ember now. How many do I have left in my deck? Just the 1. I wonder if we'll get 4 if we keep it all in there. Screw it. Let's give it a shot. This is the worst idea I've ever had. If we actually do manage to get 4 out of it, though, that'd be pretty sweet. Apply endless to the first friendly unit summoned each turn. Okay. Deal 2 damage to it whenever an enemy moves between floors. Reroll. Yeah, give me the 3 magic power in this particular instance. That helps with the regen, it helps with the stings. It's not a lot, but it's something. Non-boss enemy units coming with spikes 4. Kill me, please. Like at this point, this daily has just gone straight down the think of a big old toilet bowl. That's what I'm thinking of. Rector Flicker. Look, I actually don't mind if you die. If you die, be my guest. We might as well put you up here for now. Okay, there's my quick tree. Hello, quick tree. Zoom! But then you instantly die. And you know what? I've heard of worse. We're not going to get the kill there. Now that disappoints me. There's nothing I can do about it either. Lame. Okay. Wicked Blaze right now is exceptionally useful. Grab this boy. Instantly lots of kills. Animus of Will. You will survive this and then do a decent amount of damage. You will not survive this currently. I am an idiot. This happens on occasion. Idiocy, I mean. It does happen. Okay, you're still alive. By a lot, I might add. Get out of my face. Then, if you could just tag yourself there and... I don't know, you stay in the deck for sacrificial reasons later on down the line, that'd be dope. Okay. A brief respite, huh? Go down here, kill everybody in the line. Perfect. I'm gonna just assume that we're gonna draw our big guy next turn. And honestly, if you could just go away, maybe that'd be better. Yeah, that works out okay, honestly. Okay, so at this point, we need to tank up as much as possible. We did not draw the one tank I was looking for. It's pretty poor, honestly. Okay, you're burning out. That's good. That's what we want. And you're killing my guy. Could you not? Here, you know what? At least knock him down a little bit. We're going to take a little bit more damage up there. That blows. 17 of it, actually. Okay, you. Sting, 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 sting. Still no big tree. Wee bit upset. Reduce that's ability to do stuff to you. You got Burnout 3, so go hog wild. You also have Burnout 3, so you might as well hang out there for a little bit longer. I don't know. Restore you, give you regen. And then, like, cry on the inside as we try desperately to get a creature back we want. Like, look, you took so much time to come back that we're just gonna lose. I hate everything about this. You do have Burnout 3 right now. You do not have enough HP to survive. You take up a couple of attacks, but don't do nearly enough back. Sadly, I think this is our only real option. We're doing no damage with it. We just lost. Look, this was supposed to be a fun daily, and I apparently just picked the wrong way to go about playing it. 10,000 points. That is nothing. That is nothing. We got thrashed on that floor due to stealth. And I believe that part of it was just not playing the tree guy on the bottom floor and getting him up early enough. Like, I'm going to go ahead and chalk that up a little bit to luck, which sucked. Man. Maybe going for Harvest Rector Flicker would have been the better plan, too. Because then at least when my guys died, I could put them on the first floor and played more aggressively around it. But just... I really felt like we had something going. But Big Chungus, man, it really screws with you sometimes. Thanks for watching. Hope you folks enjoyed yourselves. I'll see you guys tomorrow, I guess. Wow, that's depressing. That is not a way to start my Friday at all. Ugh.